This game sucks.
It doesn't suck, it's just practice right now. And then I'm going to beat trips, then I'll be 4-0. It'll take 5 hours to transfer over all this data. Ugh. Huh? Excuse-moi? Trips even on yet? Oh, okay. I'm going to beat him, don't wanna beat him like a red-headed child. I'm probably gonna lose, what am I talking about?
I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is bouncing for today's game. And we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Ryan's Falcons going up against Newton's Panthers. With that, we head up to Charlotte. We will hook up with our commentators, Brandon Goddard and Charles Davis at Bank of America Stadium. Gentlemen.
All right, Larry.
Oh, the back kick.
Coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, a good NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Murray, the lone setback. He's going to get the football. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 2nd down, here's Newton.
Yeah, it didn't work at all.
Nelson's got it here right side. So he loses 3 yards. Now 3rd down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that is incomplete.
That's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And American football as they take possession. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He's got time in the pocket. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Charles Johnson. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On 2nd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. A glance at the starting unit. Julio Jones, a threat on the outside, of course.
Combines great athleticism, incredible speed, and a whole lot of toughness to be one of the better receivers in the NFL.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart thing to pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Taking on the midfield logo. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out. You better hear. Down, Murray. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And here's a look at the starting offense. 2nd down following the run. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of the play? Look the ball in, secure the catch.
Another fun part kicking the ball.
The catch that ends up in the end zone.
This will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Really, Juan, you actually scored 52 points against. I would keep my thoughts to myself.
What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say this is what the problem is? Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offensive move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly. That too.
And the starting crew defensively for Carolina.
Charles Johnson off the edge. A long day for any offensive tackle.
Caught on the right side by Jones. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
Now Ryan on first down. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Charles Johnson has played sick of most of his career going after the quarterback. That was his second sack of the game, and most of the time he gets to those QBs with quickness. So he gets it done. And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on third down.
5 defensive backs. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. On the keeper, here's Ryan. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Well, the hallmarks of their success this year, they've been fearless on fourth down. And they convert another one right here to move the chains.
First down now for the offensive group. This time Ryan will throw. The left side completion to Jones. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And we're looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. That'll bring up second down. The starting defense for the Falcons.
Desmond Trufant has made a great reputation in a short amount of time in the NFL. A lockdown corner that most teams don't attempt to try.
That was second down run for Murray. And he'll be taken just past the 35 at the 36. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
Five yards to gain here on 3rd down. Here's Newton. And incomplete. Contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Here comes the Falcons now as they get set to take over here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On second down, Freeman. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. This is brought in by Hardy. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finally catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Now it's Ryan. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. That goes for a gain of 31.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Caught by Jones. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Great read, and it's picked off. Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Caught on the left side by Bill. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Murray, the low setback. They're going to give it to him running right. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down. Newton to throw. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he's brought down after a good game. That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They go with Murray again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
So the run gets them the 1st, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Newton on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On first down, Newton. Caught by Nelson left side. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. 5 lines
Oh, Lord, why am I in here?
To the right side. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Fighting through. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's
Tufan, damn.
Tufan. And he's free going down the left side. It's a race. And he takes this one into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come out with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not
a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On second down, here's Newton. He's got his man on the crossing route. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
On 1st and 10, Newton.
Oh.
Almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the 1st.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Second and 10, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Deion Jones in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. 3rd and long, it's Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Fielded at about the 28. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. And now coming out on the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And it's complete to Jacob Tamme. A big play that time on a catch and run. 37 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, ability is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Flush to his right. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time out they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to...
Ah, damn.
And it's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And 2 interceptions
Good
already
pick.
in this
Good pick,
first
Trips.
half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. They go play action here on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be... And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second and goal is the offense. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Patrick DeMarco. His first touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are in for 6. And when the smaller guy can't get across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Murray the low setback. And they'll give it to him here. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. Here's Newton now on second down. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third. Here's Newton. He sets to fire deep. And got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Calvin Benjamin. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers an extra point away from tying up this game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
And this one through the uprights and good. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return. He'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Escaping the pressure right. And this is Gabriel on the catch. They'll get 23 yards there. And that leads to an Atlanta first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Intercepted. Picked off by Trey. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs are on those plays.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 5 and up to the 28-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as you football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And now another one thrown incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and it's 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now. As he'll kick it away for the second time. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and they just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying it right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll be first down Panthers.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? Catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's Newton. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Oh, this ain't good. Yeah, okay, man.
A final shot before the break, Newton. And he comes back with one complete. 14 yards through the air and a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
Break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Over the middle, it's complete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Coast Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Reed on the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. When they get the football, they'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Here.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington or Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Following the completed pass. They'll come out in the pistol. 3rd and 2, Newton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. A nice pickup there at 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And he'll get this down to the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's Newton now inside.
I had him.
Leading the surge there, he drops him for a loss of 6. Man, he got in there so close. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and counter. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. An empty possession, and what do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Ryan, complete over the middle to Hardy. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Finding Gabriel complete. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's Ryan to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he'll bang that one through. So a touchdown here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Carolina getting set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time.
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man complete. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards in the game charts.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
A run, it's Murray. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. To throw on second down is Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And Gano's kick is right through. And that will break our tie and give him a 3-point lead. So he missed a field goal earlier, but he says not this time, and he's able to knock it through to give his guys 3.
And that's all you want as a kicker, a chance to redeem yourself. You got to have a short memory if you're going to survive at this level, and he's able to get back on track.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here now come the Falcons, and they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Coney Ely in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DA.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Ryan, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Matt Bosher now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away. That's another boomer. Taken right around the 44. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And a great spot to start this drive here. First down, it's Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on 1st down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there. Starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on 1st down.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Fuck.
Defense in press coverage here. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10.
This is bad.
Throwing on 3rd down. Newton going up top. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots in the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Great field position, but a 3-play drive that actually goes backwards, and then they kick the field goal.
And I think the key sequence in there, the key phrase you just gave us, a 3-play drive. Had the momentum, great field position, unable to move the football.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
And he can't escape the pressure and goes down. K1 Short able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. And now the offense will look to respond after the sack. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Complete over the middle to Hardy. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes from unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Good punt. Wow, real good punt.
It's taken to the 26. They'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. Carolina getting set to take the field. They split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Murray the lone setback. He'll get it running right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
Ah, damn it. God damn it.
It's Desmond Trufant, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I should have threw to Greg Olsen.
Coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at the and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up the 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Now it's Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And the offense line up 1st and 10.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah,
and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taylor Gabriel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from the lead. Now Barth for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Murray the lone setback. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And caught inside Olsen. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. They run with Murray. Latavius Murray. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Latavius Murray, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. And that score gives us our 6th lead change of the game.
Are we back on the playground on the seesaw?
On the seesaw back.
Up and down, up and down. What a game we've watched here.
It's been fun. Cam looking to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover as these guys will get the football back. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down.
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. K1 Short able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Ryan. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance. On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And leading late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Time for a break. We'll come back to the electrifying conclusion after this. So here we go, 10 now. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Freeman again. And a short gain down to about the 30. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. These short ones still have their value. You can still set action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
They were looking that time to get it to Justin Hardy, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball.
And now a timeout defensively for the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd down, and the offense in search of 6 yards. Carries piling up. It's Murray again. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well. Because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam through the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
On 3rd down, Murray. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here's Andy Lee now. He's been terrific so far. Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick.
Oh, damn.
For the
bad
sideline.
kick.
So this play downs across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40. The 40-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, gotta get your guys and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. K1 Short in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And that is going to seal this victory.
Who won?
That would be me, sir. I am now 4-0. It's an ugly game, too. Real ugly. Regressed. Whoa.
So what, Todd? What was the score?
It was... Oh, yay, I have a bye next week. Yay, great. I don't play till Wednesday. Fuck. Almost a week off. That
Oh, so
sucks.
Todd won?
Of course I won. See? See? Me win? See? Me win right here? God, I don't have a game until at least Wednesday. Oh, God. That's a week before I can play another game. That sucks. Oh well, I win. That's all that counts. Maybe listen. You maybe who's talking here, aren't you? You know what your score was, Warren. You scored 62 freaking points. You know what you scored. You're beating up on the computer. How dare you do that? So now time to start the 5 hours of data transfer. Yay. You mean your stats or my stats? You know what you... Look at this goddamn... I want to look at this beating this blowout game. God damn, 306 yards rushing? I forgot you have Zeke Elliott. Never mind. Who the hell's Poe? He's a rookie! Holy shit! Damn. Whatever.